The word home conjures up feelings of coziness and modesty. While some people adore large homes and the expensive area they provide, for others, the comfort and security we experience in this location, which we name home, mean more than the size of the house. The world's richest people may have to reconsider buying a home and struggle with mortgage payments and the like. But in comparison to their immense reservoir of money, pricey homes are insignificant to them. Here are the incredible homes of the richest billionaires. Welcome to Socialuxe. Our goal is to provide you with a dose of luxury travel, houses, cars, and stories of successful people so you can be inspired to live an abundant, beautiful, and successful life. We upload videos on a weekly basis. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and feel free to comment any questions you may have down below. Jeff Bezos. In 1994, Jeff Bezos launched the world's largest online retailer, Amazon, from his Seattle garage. In order to become executive chairman in 2021, he resigned as CEO. From his native state of Washington to New York City, he has accumulated a sizable real estate portfolio throughout the United States. Bezos ranks as the 28th largest landowner in the US, according to the Land Survey. He has more than 5 residences in the USA, ranging from 2 adjacent Beverly Hills mansions to a vast estate in a posh Seattle suburb. Here are all the houses that Bezos is known to own in the United States. What must it be like to own so many homes? Medina's 2 Bezos residences cover 5.3 acres. One house has 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and 20,600 square feet of space. The other is supposedly $53 million, 8,300 square foot property with 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. Additionally, Bezos has real estate in Beverly Hills, California, one of Los Angeles' priciest neighborhoods. The original Beverly Hills home did not have enough space for Bezos. He acquired a very modest 4 bedroom, 4,568 square foot home next door to his first home for $12.9 million in 2017. The Warner Estate is his most recent Beverly Hills acquisition. Bezos paid a staggering $165 million for a 9-acre property, choosing it as the priciest house ever sold in Los Angeles. Jack Warner, a former president of Warner Brothers Studios in the 1930s, was the target client when the Warner Estate was created. According to reports, Bezos acquired the house from millionaire David Geffen, who had purchased it in 1990. Bezos paid $23 million for the home at the site of the former Textile Museum, making it his largest residence in the nation's capital. The Obamas, Ivanka Trump, and Jared Kushner all live nearby. These properties belonged to both Bezos and his wife Mackenzie before their divorce was formalized because everything obtained during the marriage is regarded as joint property in Bezos' native state of Washington. The details of Bezos' divorce from Mackenzie Bezos, which was formalized in July 2019, are unknown. Elon Musk. Being one of the richest people in the world, Elon Musk can easily afford to spend hundreds of millions of dollars on any extravagant property he chooses. Elon Musk, co-founder and CEO of Tesla, disclosed in early June that he now only owns one house and that his primary residence is a $50,000 tiny box house that he claims he rents from his rocket company, SpaceX. Musk sold off most of his real estate holdings and relocated to Texas in the previous year. The tiny home has several amazing features, like a full kitchen with shaker cabinets, a double sink with view, an oven, a dishwasher, and a large fridge, a 375 square foot living room with large doors and windows, wide plank composite flooring, a built in ironing center, a washer, a dryer, heating, and air conditioning. And the promise of extremely low utility costs all complement the bathroom's deep shower, tub, vessel sink, large counter, backlit mirror, and a sliding glass barn door. He has real estate worth millions of dollars and is currently worth $187 billion. Musk owned homes in and around Los Angeles that were worth a total of $72 million. Elon Musk stated in a tweet from May 2020 that he would not own a home. And he is now very close to fulfilling that promise. With the sale of 6 of his 7 homes, Musk has now almost fully fulfilled his vow to do so. Musk sold 4 Bel Air residences in December 2020 for a total of $61.89 million. On those sites, he initially invested roughly $55 million between 2015 and 2019. Over the course of the past year, Musk's house sales are projected to have generated a profit of $19.2 million. The Events House in the Bay Area is the only home I own. If I sold it, the house would get less use and fewer purchases from large families, which could happen in the future, Musk claimed. He acknowledged that he had listed it for sale a few days later. Just needs to go to a big family that will live there. It's a beautiful place. I've decided to sell my final remaining residence, though it's still unknown if Musk is residing in any other rentals. Bill Gates. Although Bill Gates is no longer the CEO of Microsoft, his tenure as the company's creator and leader has made him one of the most well-known and wealthy people in the world. His residence is comparable to a lot of houses featured in this film. The Xanadu 2.0 home is a really regal pleasure dome. Some of the richest people on Earth reside in the vast 66,000 square foot property on Lake Washington in the Seattle area, which is located in the same opulent neighborhood as Jeff Bezos' home. Bill Gates spent $63 million over 7 years to create the masterpiece. Bill paid $2 million for a lot in 1988. But since the mansion was built, its estimated value has increased to about $130 million. Despite having 8 bedrooms, the house can host large gatherings. Lighting, audio, and climate controls are all controlled by touchpads in each room. The mansion features 6 kitchens, 25 bathrooms, and a dining area that seats 200 people. Just picture yourself getting lost in this house. The beautiful house is only one of Bill's 3 most remarkable homes. He also purchased a sizable property from fitness icon Jenny Craig in Southern California. This house cost roughly $18 million and is situated on 228 acres. There's a racetrack and a guest house on this property, 5 bars, an orchard, a veterinary clinic, and an office. In Wellington, Florida, Gates also has a second horse property that she bought for $8.7 million in 2013. They had previously rented the house when in Florida for his daughter Jennifer's competition. Jennifer is an avid writer. Mark Zuckerberg. The 37-year-old founder of Facebook intends to work from home for up to half of 2022, and his $320 million estate holdings are more than sufficient to support his way of life. In 4 different cities, Palo Alto, San Francisco, Lake Tahoe, and Kauai Island in Hawaii. Zuckerberg owns 10 properties. In Palo Alto, Mark, his wife Priscilla, and their kids reside in a $7 million house. His main residence is a 5,617 square foot 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom home with oak floors that he paid $7 million for in 2011, the year before he got engaged. It sits on 0.41 acres and has 5 bathrooms. We could initially assume that Zuckerberg is living modestly and not blowing through all of his billions like other billionaires because the house was constructed in 1903, but that's not the case. The luxury of the house is an AI that runs the entire place like it's from a Marvel comic. Morgan Freeman provided a voice for the special artificial intelligence aid that Zuckerberg installed in the house, along with a Facebook cannon that produces awesome t-shirts. He has a talent for purchasing nearby properties as well to maintain his solitude. Did I just say privacy? The owner of Facebook? Yes, you got it correctly. Privacy. He spent $30 million on 4 properties that surrounds his primary Palo Alto property. In 2013, he paid more than $10 million for an off-market home. 5,542 square feet makes up the Dolores Heights property total floor space. He eventually added an office, a cinema room, a half bathroom, a laundry room, a wine cellar, and a wet bar to the house by spending an additional $1.6 million on renovations. Zuckerberg adores Hawaii. He keeps acquiring more land there. Currently, he is the landowner of 1,400 acres. The 2 land properties in Kauai that the Facebook CEO spent a stunning $100 million on are the big-ticket real estate item for him. He also installed a new roof and completely new landscaping. He wants to develop 700 acres of land for opulent family vacations. These land lots have an active organic farm and a 2,500 square foot expanse of ocean vista. The construction of a 2-bedroom house and a 16-stall parking complex is planned. And that's all for today's video. Which of these houses do you adore the most? How much are you willing to spend on the home of your dreams? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoy everything luxurious, check out our other videos. If you like it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Thanks for watching. Until our next video. See you then.